Groove as your soul sings, spinning all around, round, round, round. Welcome, it's Crypto Novo 311. We're going to tie in our top shots, CryptoPunks, and NFT indexes all today with our cryptocurrency. Let's dive right on into it. As you can see, Valentine's Day, 12 o'clock, just after noontime, 2 o'clock Central Time. We're going to be talking with my neighbor today. Our wives are downstairs. Our children are playing together. But we have to talk about these floor punks. Absolutely out of control. As you can see, it's soon going to be at 8.5 Ethereum just to own a floor punk. In the last 48 hours, we've seen massive money, over $3 million enter this specific space alone. Hoodies seem to be popular. Went to the Discord. Lots of new faces on the Discord. Lots of chatter on the Discord. Going with our main man here for our stat. Jeeb's art. All right. We're scrolling down to something that he posted about 13 hours ago. Right here. Floor isn't too far away from 8 Ethereum. Well, it just passed that. Please follow, like, subscribe, not only to me, but to Jeeb's art. All right, he's going to be our stat man. We're going to bring him in as much as we can. He saves me tons of time digging through the analysis that I don't have time to decipher, but he does. Thank you. Going over to Yuki311, who's actually sitting right next to me. You know, this is a tweet of a tweet, or is a retweet, as the younger crowd call it. All right. What NFT should I buy? Well, there's a couple out there. Do your research. None of this is financial advice, just suggestions, ideas being passed back and forth. This tweet was from, I believe, yesterday. As you can see, the sales and volume. Different stats right here. Feel free to pause it and take a look if you want. Comes from CryptoSlam. Shows the sortable stats for different NFTs. I've noticed myself changing the aspect of what I'm doing for Valentine's Day. I bought my wife a punk for Valentine's Day. All right. G Money, instead of buying a Rolex, he bought a ape punk. I bought this for my wife. It's going to last longer than flowers. Might be a little bit better of an investment. I'm noticing new and more viewers, more questions, more clicks, not only on my YouTube, but also on my Twitter. We did have a couple questions within cryptocurrency. Coin market cap, I'm thinking about diversifying my portfolio a little bit, spreading out some of my NFTs. I got my neighbor into NFTs when the beta first launched for NFT Top Shots. His background, fireman, lives across the street, in charge of a pension board with a couple extra dollars in there, helping out his local firemen, helping out me diversify. He brings in a great aspect. I'm bringing him over to you. This is Crypto Yuki 311.
Hey guys, this is Crypto Uke 311. Thanks for having me on. For what it's worth, I can't afford a CryptoPunk for Valentine's Day. Don't judge me. My wife got some things from the dollar store. Anyhow, I wanted to talk a little bit about NFTs and NBA Top Shot and how some of these things tie in together, which Novo talks about all the time. But I really think that Top Shot is the catalyst that is going to bring digital collectible art into the mainstream. But once people discover that Top Shot is a centralized blockchain protocol, I think a lot of money is eventually going to find its way back into what I consider the OG pioneers in trustless, decentralized art stored on the blockchain. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's CryptoPunks. I think that CryptoPunks are the original players. And while I do think that there's a lot of value to NBA Top Shot, especially in Series 1, I think Series 1 is going to be the king. And Novo talks about this all the time. Because as you know, in Series 2, there can be, we don't even know how many Series 2 cards there are going to be, but Series 1 cards, there's scarcity. Scarcity is important as far as retain value over time. But something else I wanted to say, or I wanted to bring in, was the fact that even though I'm on this channel right now, I don't own any CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks are expensive. They're fun. They're exciting. I believe in them. But you know what? It's moving it speeds that are hard to even explain. It's just so fast, the speed which this market moves at. And I don't have 8, 9 ETH. I mean, to throw at something like this, do I think it's a good idea? Sure, but I think there's a lot of risk involved and a lot of resisting. I think from putting a lot of money, if you don't have a ton of money, into just one thing or one NFT. And I think that my personal opinion is that, and again, this isn't financial advice. Novo talks about that all the time. We're deep into this ecosystem. We look at this, we research it all the time. Novo's, in my opinion, a leader in the CryptoPunk community. He's trusted. He knows what he's doing, and I trust what he's doing. But I don't have 80 to dive into some of that. And a realistic entry point for getting involved in that space, I think, is NFTX, which is basically a governance token that controls the movement in an index style or ETF style fashion of popular NFTs. Some of them being CryptoPunks and Avastars, and it allows somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, who still believes in the transformation that this is providing to the economy into the future, a way to get involved. It lowers the barrier to entry point to be involved in something that's incredibly exciting, and that's kind of where I'm at. I believe in it. I think that it has an incredible bright future. I think NFTs, specifically DeFi, and trustless systems, I think are the future of where this world is heading. It's exciting for me to be involved in it. I'm not an expert in it, but I'm excited and I'm glad to be a part of this as things continue to evolve over time. So thanks for having me, and I'm going to pass this back up to Novo, and he might close out. So here we go.
You can see why I brought him on, a wealth of knowledge, and that's what it's about. It's about the community and the unity within that community that makes this space so valuable and so exciting. Do you want to trust someone else pushing the button? Or do you want to trust your neighbor? Or do you want to push the button yourself? That's where this industry is heading. I'm surrounding myself with the best people I know and I can, middle-aged Americans who have had to do the side hustle to click and survive to get through. With that being said, let's go spend time with our loved ones. Be positive and love life.